Okay, boys, we are just seconds from reaching the new island we're gonna build a massive new vacation mansion on. We purchased a new piece of land right on the ocean front. We are located in the Caribbean, so we're gonna be able to relax here because it has been snowing like crazy, so we had to get away to some warmer climate. Welcome here to our new piece of land. Let's bring the chopper down nice and easy. All right, we're gonna leave this running because I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a rundown, and then we gotta move it for construction mode. So check out the land. You got full water frontage of the ocean. There's not much else out there. There's a couple of smaller islands. We can take our boat out there, which we are going to do later in the video, so stay tuned for that. We're going boating again, and it's been some time, so that's going to be fun. The main house is going to be placed kind of where the helicopter's at, and we got trails and everything to check out, but there's not much on the island. There's a couple of industrial mining facilities, like very, very small ones. They're doing some experimental work, but other than that, there's a couple other neighbors, and it's just us, and we get the whole east side of the mansion and the land around it. So we get the whole east side of the coast. So pretty cool. And there's deer around here. What? Hey, deer in the Caribbean. I've never seen that before. But all right, let's move the chopper, boys. And then we're going to get to work building the new villa. All right, we just landed the helicopter across in the next door field. So we're going to switch it over. Here's going to be our getaway vacation mansion for the winter time. So this is going to be a pretty sweet spot to go to. It's got pools in the front, as you can see, and there's a lot of different things to check out. So let's go ahead. We're going to place it down. We do have a little bit of groundwork to take care of here. And how we're going to place this thing down is going to be set back right in this area. Like we said, we wanted the chopper right there. Looks good, but as you can see, the pool's hidden, so we need to make sure we open this up so that all the groundwork is good. So I'm going to get to work kind of sculpting out all the ground, and then when we're ready to build in the driveway with the details, I'll check back in with you. But so far, this place looks pretty sweet. All right, guys, the mansion is done with the construction work. Now we're going to get into the details like we like to do. So as you can see, I'm starting in the back entrance because this is where the garage is at. As you can see, we're going to park 3 cars, and I'm guessing a boat right here to launch. So this would be pretty cool if we actually build in a little launch ramp right here. It's all very optimal angles, so we'll be able to launch the boat, no issues, right on this beach. So we'll back it in, and then we're going to build in a front driveway so we have that for our guests. So what I'm going to do, as you can see, we've got a nice little spot from over here. So we're going to start from up at the top of the road, and it's going to go down, and then I want to park maybe cars in front of this little barrier right here. So if we go to this portion, kind of have it turn over, and then park a couple cars right here. Hold on, it'll come together. Sort of something like this. This looks pretty good. Simple, not too crazy. We're gonna go ahead and just fix it up just a little bit around the sides, and then that's our front driveway. So that looks pretty good so far. Lots of nice privacy. You can see we got gates on the side and fencing, and then this one's got like a whole brick retaining wall, so that's pretty cool. There's the pool, obviously, hot tub, and then there's a water feature on the side of the house. So that turned out really good. We are gonna go tour the house very shortly as soon as I add a couple more trees, and of course it's a tropical theme, so we're gonna add in some palm trees. I like these little ones too. These are cool. Okay, let's go with those ones are a little bit too big, so let's go with the small ones. These ones are cool. Kind of like these. We're gonna place about 5, maybe 6 or 7 of these down. There we go. Looks good. And then we can add in some small ones in between. All right, not bad. All right, so we're good with that. And then I want to fix this portion up. Looks good on that side and good there. So now we got a grand driveway. As soon as I add in the signature touch, the rock texture. There we go. That looks really good with this setup. Okay, we're almost done, and then we're gonna go into the house and check it out. And while we're at it, I'm gonna go ahead and move the helicopter back over to the house. Let's go find a landing spot. Maybe in the backyard. I think this would be a perfect spot. There's enough clearance for the blades. There'll be no issues. So you kind of will fly in from there. It's honestly a perfect approach because you got to have a good approach angle when landing helicopters so you don't have to turn too much. So if we kind of put a helipad down right here, it will be perfect. And then we can have night landings too so we can see it at nighttime. So, all right, pretty cool. Let's go check out the house, guys. Since we're here, we've got obviously our garage portion, and then we're going to enter in through, this would technically be the back door. So enter in through here, and we're going to go to the kitchen first. This thing is sweet. We've got black countertops, cabinets, and then a smart fridge, smart oven. Man, we're balling. All right, not bad. And we've got the living room right here. Very nice decor. Giant flat screen, and then check out the ceilings. I mean, these are some island mansions if I haven't seen one. So pretty epic. We got an office with a gaming computer, and I think this might be a 72-inch curved gaming monitor. Crazy. Dining table just beside the kitchen. So kitchen's right there. So that's the full side of the house. What we got back here, though, is the pool and the hangout area. So like I said, we've got that extra little hangout space. So this is kind of where the pool is. We got bedroom 1 on the first floor. This is cool. This is where the water feature is. Very nice. And then look at the bathroom. Oh, okay. So that's why they added the privacy barrier, because that way, you know, if you're taking a shower in the morning right here, you got privacy. That's actually perfect. I mean, look at the ceilings, dude. This is crazy. You got full marble, might be quartz going up to the ceiling. Even the ceiling's got high gloss. Very nice. Okay, hold on. Can't see myself. Bad mirror. We've got a guest bathroom. Very nice. How do I go upstairs? There's got to be stairs around here somewhere. I'm missing something. Maybe on the other side of the house? Oh, okay, I found something. There's that living room, and then these are the stairs. Oh, okay, so these are where the other bedrooms are. All right, so you got a little chill space here. There's the helicopter in the back. There's a deer. A deer like hanging around here, but all right, this is cool. There's the ceiling up top. I mean, the ceiling's one of the best parts of this whole place, so looks good. And you got glass floors, glass steps. I mean, this is complex, man. This is a $4.9 million villa mansion, I guess you could say. It's a villa, but it's a villa vacation house. And then we've got bedroom number 2. So this would not be the master. This would be a guest bedroom. Flat screen balcony. Nice balcony, too. You got the green roof with the grass, so that makes it look like way better versus if you just had like a normal roof. This one looks more aesthetic. And then bedroom 3 here. Nice. Oh, this one's cool. You get obviously all the decor, but you get seating out there. 4 table, and then the balcony that overlooks the ocean. Dude, you could have dinner up here. And then here's what the top floor looks like. So that is the full mansion for you. That was pretty awesome to check out. We've never seen anything like that before. So I just jumped through that fence. But I think we need to go buy some vehicles so we don't do that again. And we got a budget. We're going to buy a boat, and then we're going to buy 2 vehicles because we got room for that. So we're going to maybe buy a truck to pull the boat and then an off-road island cruiser. So let's head into the store. We got 3 things to buy. Okay, I like starting it out with the boat. So we've got 2 boats to choose from. The Contender, which you can put Mercuries on it, twin Mercuries, or we can go big with this boat and get the HCB 53. I think we are going to have to go big because the islands sometimes can get choppy. And if we're ever crossing back to Florida, then we've got something that's ocean worthy. So the Contender probably wouldn't make it across the ocean, but this thing is a beast. It'll go through 7-foot waves. So, all right, let's go ahead. Oh, we could put the fishing tower on it finally, because now we're in the Caribbean. We can go fishing for tuna and all types of fish. So that's pretty cool. Let's see, what color do we want to go with? We got Masters Blue. Honestly, this is a good color. I think we're going to go with this. Hull color is good. Stripe color, yes. Tuna and top color. Let's see, what's that do? Oh, okay. That's not bad. I honestly like to just maybe leave that just white, and then that looks good. So we'll do the color on the engines though. Main motor color. So what we can do for this one is I could do white, and then we can do the back column paint to match the hull. So that looks pretty sweet. Turned out really good. Seat color 1, we're gonna go brown. You always go brown with like blue hull boats. Headrest color, we're gonna do the same for that. And there you go. I think we got ourselves an island boat. Let's go and buy this thing. 1.5 million in a trailer to go along with it. We're just gonna buy a black trailer. Keep it clean. It'll be a little salty, so should be good. Let's go check out the trucks. All right, we haven't bought any large trucks in a while, so we're gonna build out a 350. Built it out with some JTX wheels. That's right. These things definitely aren't for the island, but it's gonna look pretty cool. We can take good photos on the island, and you can do the grapplers too. The grapplers don't look that bad too, so if we do want to maybe not go as crazy, we do have that play. So all right, it's between this and the JTXs. All right, we're gonna need something to get around the island. This is probably a little better, but if we should go build out the JTX setup, comment down below. But all right, next thing up we're gonna do is attachments. We need a 5th wheel and a trailer hitch, and a gooseneck would be optimal too, so if we ever have any trailers. So all right, looks pretty good. We can check out the suspension. We can level it, and I don't really need that. Exhaust package. Ooh, okay, we're gonna go with the TSO. Track bars look cool on this thing. Okay, we're gonna go with that. For the color, we could match the boat, or we could go just Ford white and then the lift black. Let's see, what can we do for the lift? Can we do like a red? Oh yeah, okay, this looks pretty cool. A blue to match the boat would be nice though too, so we're gonna go with, I think, this setup right here. This looks good to go. Let's go and buy this thing. 70K. And then we got one more thing to buy. Nothing screams island cruiser like a Polaris Ranger. This thing is gonna be built out like crazy. This is stock right now. We're gonna upgrade it, and we're gonna put the 1500 North Star turbo. That's 114 to 500 horsepower. Oh my gosh. All right, we're going big, boys. And then we can add tracks on this thing. I don't think we need tracks, but we can add some bigger wheels on this. I think my favorite ones I'm gonna go with is the X3 set ones, or we do the race lines. Okay, race lines look cool because we got the beadlock capability. Cab options, if we do 2-door or 4-door. 4-door looks cool, and we might be able to tow the boat if I add a trailer hitch on the back. Okay, that's a 3-point. All we need is a drop hitch. Let's see, we might be able to tow the boat out. It's gonna be pretty heavy, but it might be able to. All right, hood options. Let's see what we want to do for this. Ooh, okay, we can add a little storage box if we want on the front. It looks kind of cool. All right, we're gonna add that. Front bumper options, we want some crazy bumper in case we hit a tree or something, so we're gonna go with this without the plastic. Roof options. Oh, fishing rod. Yeah, we need that. Okay, we're adding that. And then we get a winch on the front. Yes, aftermarket audio, red. Extra lights. Oh, we can add a light bar right there. Yeah, we're gonna need that at nighttime in case we're driving back. Okay, so to be on the island, we have to have one of these warning triangles to be driving on the road. So we got to add that. And then the color we're going with, so we got a white pickup truck. We've got the blue boat. Let's see, what color could we go with? An orange would be pretty cool. Like an island theme. Maybe a yellow. A yellow would be cool. Orange looks sweet though. Okay, let's see what we can do for this. So rim color, we'll go black, and then spring color orange. Let's see what we can start doing with this thing. Spring color 1 orange, and then this part black. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Interior color 1 orange. Hook color orange. So that's right in the front. Oh yeah, we're going orange, blue, and white with this setup theme. So okay, bumper colors, I want to leave those like that. Grill color as well. So I think we're ready to roll. Brand color, okay, let's see what this thing does. Oh yeah, that's cool. Okay, because you can actually see the Polaris logo. Or honestly, it kind of looks good if we did something different. Yeah, maybe a little more subtle, not a bright color. All right, that looks good to go, boys. Let's buy this $45,000 off-store Polaris Ranger. All right, we got everything we need. Let's go pick it up. All right, we got the Polaris up first. So this thing's pretty sweet. Interior, very clean. Job well done to who did this. We're gonna back this thing up to the trailer, and I'm gonna load the boat on. All right, boat's on the trailer. This thing is squatting, dude. I think it's not gonna work. We're gonna break the trailer hitch or the suspension on this thing. So let's go ahead. We're gonna drop the trailer, and then we'll use the truck to tow it back. But we can kind of explore around the area. There's not much besides a little shed over there. All right, so we're checking this out. This is like a little fruit stand. Okay, nobody's here. Does that mean it's free food? We got carrots. We got, I don't know what that is, but we got lots of different grains and stuff. Pretty cool. So there's some farming going on. A couple of silos, and I bet you can spot our house over here. Check this out. So you take the trail, all goes along the beach. This is super peaceful. This is something you would find in the Caribbean because we are here. All right, well, let's get this thing parked up, and then we'll go back for the boat. We're gonna launch that and then go check everything out by water. Oh, that was close. But as you can see, the brakes are really good on this thing. Ready? Watch. I'm gonna brake super hard. Oh yeah. All right, pretty cool. Let's get this thing backed in its spot. Truck could probably fit under here too. Even though it's lifted, we might be able to fit it. We'll have to check that out when we get back. But all right, Polaris made it here. Let's go pick up the boat and go for a spin. All right, this is a killer setup. I'm excited to kind of drive that thing from the tower too. We've never done that before, so or at least not in this game, so it should be pretty fun to drive. There's our front driveway, so we drove past that, and we're going straight to the little beach launch we got built for us. So should work out pretty smooth. This is a big boat, so hopefully we have enough distance to back it in. I'm gonna first pull in our driveway, and this should work out really easy, so that way when we pull the boat out, I'll just pull forward into the driveway here. All right guys, let's back this thing in the water. We got to be very careful. There is just one tree right there, but as long as we do it precisely just like this, we're almost in the water. We're good to go. Oh, this is a perfect height for the boat. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and drop it there. The boat's unhooked. It's about to float away. Let's jump on. Here we go. Climbed up to the tower. We got the engine starting up right now. Oh, okay, they're running. That's good. All right, we made it off the trailer. The boat is not going to be in the water long. We're going to pull it out of the water every time we use it. But as you can see, we're able to get this thing up on plane pretty quickly. This is the HCB53. We're running good here, boys. We're going to try and go out to this island over here and check it out. I think it's all not able to be built on, so it's all preserved. So we can maybe beach the boat and go check it out. Let's see. Where's a good spot to pull up? Probably right here. All right, guys, we made it onto the island. There's a lot of palm trees. They planted a lot here, or they probably were already here, but over there, I don't know what that is out there. Is that a ship? Oh, I don't know. Maybe we'll have to go out there. If you guys want to see us come back to the new vacation house, I really want to come back. So let's hit 1,000 likes and we'll be back here vacationing with the boys. And of course, doing more boating. So guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. We're going to get the boat pulled out of the water. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.